Okay, I'm guessing that there might be a boss coming up ahead. I see the healing CP point. So I guess we can go ahead and get started. Hello everybody, my name is David, you can call me Zen. And welcome back to another episode of talesofarise. In the previous episode, we left Lenegis to make our way to the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, it looks like we're right here, right at the entrance. This time, guess we're gonna take on whatever's waiting for us up ahead. I think I'm ready item-wise. Yeah, I mean, this works. So hopefully we can see what's going on here. Not really sure what's going on. We saw a flashback with Naori and Alphen, so we know that the story is about to get really juicy. Wait, is that? Yeah, it is her. I was like, that's her. Now the
how did you get?
Yeah, the red
here?
woman messed with her.
Something about her isn't right.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
Oh wait, she has the Master Core of Darkness. Excuse me? That's not okay. So the red woman gave her the Master Core of Darkness, which is, to be honest, kind of concerning. But this boss battle music is lit.
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when...
We can talk later. Here it comes.
Okay, so first boss battle, Tormented Limbs. What a name of a boss. Oh, I forgot how to use arts for a second. Don't mind me. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't look like this boss is going to be too terribly strong. Like, Rinwell's going to be fantastic for this fight because of the fact of she just has fantastic access to light. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here fighting for my life. Well, I say fighting for my life, but my life is gone. Let's just cut to the chase. My life is gone. So thankfully Shion's got the res on us, so we can continue on going with this. So today that I'm recording this is actually the Monday that of the same week, and so it's gonna be very interesting to see how I swear I'm not this bad, I promise. I think we're back up to the point where the enemies have caught up to us, so I might actually turn the difficulty back down. I'm not even sure who to... Outside of Alphen, I don't know whose boost action is supposed to be very good here. Everyone's getting to live their best life, and I'm sitting here on Alphen like, I want to do a melee combo for once in my life, and they are making it very difficult. They're making it very difficult. Alright, so Kisara's supposed to be good for this fight then? At least that's what I just took away from that hint. Okay, so I need to actually be on the lookout for this. Oh, Shion, okay, go. Okay, pop off. Her Miss Dark Art's cool, but I really still hope that everybody gets the second one. Okay. Alphen, I'm gonna need your boost break, please. And then get out the way. Get out the way, just dodge. Okay, so just to give the healer some breathing room, that should be pretty good. Ooh, we got the core break. Okay, lock. Okay, the first aid, thank you. All right. Let's see. We're already running a little bit lower on CP than I would like, so I'm just gonna go on ahead and throw out an orange gel. But at least with the way that some of the stuff that's been cooking with Lenegis, this has been very interesting so far. A lot of the relationship dynamics that we kind of see with Dolahim, Faria, and his situation seems to be fleshing out soon. So I'm very intrigued with how that's going to play out long term. And if the Red Woman's going to be involved with manipulating the situation, that's going to be a little scary. Okay. Okay, I don't have the type of time to just revive everybody casually. So I'm just going to go ahead and just use one of my Omega Elixirs. That might be a little wasteful, but honestly, we almost just died, like wiped there. So I'm just gonna err on the side of caution. Gonna sit. Oh wait. Oh, I meant to use Kisara there. All right. Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge! Jesus. Okay. Wait, it went through anyway. I hate it here. Luckily, while Shion's getting throttled by the boss, Dolahim being in the party as well, especially just, you know, having a nice fit there for story reasons, just kind of gives us a little bit of a breather. Let's see. I'm gonna use a treat. I have to be a little bit of a pseudo healer just to make that type of breathing room for the party. Okay. This is fine. No. You don't get to do whatever you were going to try to do. I love that Rainbow just says blah 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 magic now. That just means that she has enough casting speed to make that all work. Alright. Another treat and we should be in a decent enough spot. This boss isn't terrible, especially considering that they're nearly gone, and I mean, we had a near party wipe and I had to burn an Omega Elixir, but this isn't terrible. Oh, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Alright, I had to lock in for a second. Oh, can I talk about something actually? What I find very hilarious is that a lot of the people on Twitter are using the term TikTok have been using the term Locktober now to explain something that you know, locking in, concentrating on like your next like your goals and your objectives. But I know that the gay community tends to use it in a much different way, and I find it funny watching them react. Oh no, oh no, 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 no laser. All right, I think we can finish this fight. Okay, let's just use the, come on. Oh, nice. Holy crap. That just seemed like a... I felt like this should have been like an end of dungeon boss. I'm guessing that the Forbidden Zone was supposed to be a dungeon. But maybe I'm just tripping?
Varia, can you hear me? Varia.
Maybe she's exploiting, maybe the Red Woman is exploiting her hatred?
She's preparing another summoning.
Gonna have to break the stone.
She's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more.
Okay, you gotta break the stone. There you go.
Forgive me.
Dang. Knocked her out of her feet.
Man, I thought we were goners.
We aren't.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Shion, please. Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
Wait, Dolahim, you could heal too.
We're not even supposed to be in here.
Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
Not necessarily.
I'll take her off your hands.
You?
Oh, yeah, the
Araki,
friend.
What are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out.
Impressive that he
Overheard what you
managed
said
to
about
get here
Atonement,
safely.
About how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim.
Aw.
Some credit.
I don't think that she's ever gonna forgive him.
Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
Alright, so we can kind of
seems
continue
like a
on
good
without
friend.
regrets?
He hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else.
I
For
see.
Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones if it wasn't for me.
Stop blaming yourself.
You're wrong. Kelzelik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnagan, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Exactly.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that.
Exactly.
Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No.
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember, you never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already passed, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference.
Kisara be making
Punishing
these
yourself for
fire
the past
points.
won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Exactly.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself and for the change that you still can be.
Exactly.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad that they had that bit of a skit to kind of
You all did much for her as well.
talk about everything that just kind of happened. I mean, there's only so much that we can really
Let's move on.
do in situations like this. And I'm glad that Dohalim understands that he has to keep living and to keep going. So, let's watch this skit about Faria.
Do you think Faria was really being controlled by someone?
I think the Red Woman.
Certainly seemed that way. The question is, who? The Red Woman?
The same person who's behind all of this, I'll bet.
Which is probably whoever is directing the Red Woman.
Washed or otherwise, the feelings of resentment she holds towards me are real.
I wonder if Avakir is gonna talk to her and actually reveal the
If that's not
truth.
playing dirty, I don't know what is.
It does tell us one thing at least. Someone here in Lenegis is watching us. Someone who means us harm.
Exactly.
No question. That attack was meant for us alone.
By someone capable of getting inside a person and manipulating them like a weapon. We need to find whoever it is, fast.
Alright, and we can do just that. So let's continue our way through the Forbidden Zone. We're probably also going to get more flashbacks coming up soon regarding just what the heck is going on.
What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Or see something?
Yeah.
It's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
Oh, okay, so they're just gonna appear whenever they feel like it. Okay, so we're just gonna get some more just random exposition. Oh, so this is the way this is the ceremony though. We can actually see what happens. You know, there are those like thorn-like things that are around. So we can actually see what happened in the ceremony. So can we see if it's Alphen's or Naori's fault, or is it really just something that just went wrong?
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
Wait, what's happening to her eye? That's not good. Oh. So the demon that escaped, so the thorns escaped from her body? That's not good. So did the thorns from Naori transfer to Alphen? That's a little traumatizing.
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
Okay.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
All right.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
That's not...
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
So the thorns
That's
have been
right.
passed down and down.
It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her, it reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
So what if Naori's had those thorns the whole
We just
time?
found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
if it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
So you need light astral
And
energy to
when enough
balance it out,
astral
right?
energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
Exactly.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions, I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure.
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
We have to continue.
Let's keep moving.
We have to find more answers before we can make an educated decision.
Showing us these memories, and I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
This is
Shion's right.
ironing out to
We
be
can do
very,
is keep
very
going.
fascinating.
If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
So yeah, it's in development for Dolheim. They're gonna see some more for Alphen, probably.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
I think Law was reasonably justified in
Finally,
feeling the way that he was
we begin
feeling.
to understand what the thorns are.
Yes. And their
I
source.
wanted to see the skit. I didn't realize that
Ceremony
that was gonna
occurred 3
auto
centuries
proceed.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can find a way.
I wanted to. I wasn't expecting that.
We might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns. As well as my own past, I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens,
Is this a point of no return?
I just need a little time first. I want to make sure I go into whatever comes next completely prepared.
I also don't want to extend this episode by like 40 minutes.
That
So
vision we saw.
let's go ahead and watch the skit, and then we're probably gonna end things off and cut this episode a little bit short, and then move on to the next piece.
What do you make of it? Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
I think so.
Maybe it's trying to tell us something. But what?
Well,
We need an excess of astral energy to activate light as well, is my
beyond
guess.
the grave, ghost type stuff.
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
Wait, he might be closer to the mark than
Yeah, I love that Dohalim's like, all right, wait, hold on, let him cook. He said let him
Or
cook.
to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place. And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
You think that's what it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
It's certainly more like more possible than not.
Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
More to the point, how does that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever it was.
Well, to be
it
fair,
survived here intact for 300 years.
Brenna's been
Whoever left
doing
it for us,
things
the strength
unnaturally
of
for a
their
hot
intent is
minute
beyond
with the
doubt.
crown contest and everything.
The strength of their intent.
Okay. So, if we're able to fast travel here, I might actually take them up on the extra little bit of preparation, but it doesn't look like it. So, I'll figure out what I want to do in between episodes, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up now. So, thank you all for watching today's episode of Talesofarise. Next time, we're going to be going to the portal fully prepared, and hopefully nothing too crazy happens. But if we go on a ride, we're going to go on a ride. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm, and it'll keep maybe pushing forward. See you guys next time.